Hello, everybody. This is Sylvia, also known as Queen Virtue, and I've been meaning to make this video for such a long time. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm so behind on what I'm supposed to do, but I'm here now, and I just really want to come on and introduce myself and tell you guys what it is that I do. So, what I do is I'm a coach, and what I realized is that I'm a different coach from other coaches. So I saw all these coaches online on Facebook, Instagram, and talking about how they can help you with your business and help you with money mindset and help you with manifesting and things like this. And what I realized, what made me different is, yeah, I want to help you with your business, and I wanted someone to help me with mine, but what about the things you go through before you reach the point of even thinking of starting a business or even can run your business? What about problems with parenting and co-parenting, and if you're having a bad day and what to do on a decision about your boss, or you know what I mean, like things like that. And I realized that I'm good at that. I'm good at helping people with problems, you know what I mean? So I realized that I was, that a coach in that way, and it's different from other coaches. And I also had a coach one time call me and say, ask me what I do for a living, and just ask me all these questions basically about my income. And she said, okay, well, great, because now we're doing a discount. And for you, it's $800, like for 2 sessions or something like that. And I'm like, what? $800? So, that let alone allow me to know that my crowd, who I wanted to help is different. My audience is different. Like $800, please. And it's some of us who just don't have $800 to give to a coach. You know what I mean? And I'm just being honest. I don't do this for the money. I do it because it's a passion of mine. And like, I can't imagine paying someone $800 to talk to them twice. You know what I mean? Unless I had that kind of income. What about people who really seek some help, and they don't have that kind of money? Some of us just don't have, I don't know what world they living in, but I'm a girl from the real world. You know what I mean? Not to say that nobody else's world is not real, but hey, we can be honest. I'm going to be honest, and some people just don't have that kind of money, and some people have real issues. Like, yeah, of course, I would love to start my business in real estate, you know what I mean? But right now I'm having a problem with my kids. Right now I'm having problems with my kid's dad, or I'm having relationship issues, or like I can't even get a job to help me with this, or any little thing. I'm having self-esteem issues, and that's where I come in, you know what I mean? And I really realized that this was a passion of mine. I started out at a very young age helping people, like a really, really young age. I remember helping people out by giving them a place to stay, and not even in my house. I was, that's a whole nother story. But, I had some friends who needed a place to stay, and I was all for it. Like, hey, can they live with us? And, you know what I mean? I was always the type to help. I was young, and people seeking me out for suicidal issues, and I've helped people deal with cancer, and I was really young doing these things. And I realized that, hey, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what I'm good at. And then I saw my mother step into that after I realized this is what I want to do. I'm like, okay, so I'll go to school for therapy, and maybe I'll open up a youth care center, or a homeless shelter for the youth, and I had all these ideas. But then I started on a spiritual journey, like a really deep spiritual journey, and I'm gonna do a video on that as well. But I started on a spiritual journey, and I really knew that therapy wasn't quite it, even though I'm now in school for psychology, but I knew that wasn't quite it, and it hit me like a light bulb, like, coach. You're going to be a coach and not like other coaches. Yeah, I can help you manifest because I'm manifesting things in my own life. And I'm using words, my words by doing that. But there's so many things I had to work to get to a point to where I was manifesting. There's problems I had to work out in my own life. You know what I mean? And I understand that people go through things. You know what I mean? And I really do understand that. And, some coaches, it's not for you. Yeah, I wanted someone to help me with my business and give me the tools to do that and show me the steps. But, sometimes I just need help with my homework. You know what I mean? My daughter's in school for Spanish and she's 7. I don't know Spanish. I can comprehend it a little bit, but what if I just wanted some advice on that and it didn't have time or anything, you know what I mean? It's all kind of things like, like some people's having problem with coping with a lost one, you know what I mean? There's so many things that we need to work on and to build ourselves up before we get to the point of opening a business. It's not just about that. Life is about other things. And I'm from Chicago, so, I lived in this world to where not that many people had their own business, and people had problems all the time, always dealing with things. And there was hardly anybody to help them because where I grew up, you're not seeing too many people help each other. And I just want to take the opportunity to help. I want to be that person. You know what I mean? If I can do anything to help you, I would do that. If you're in my area and you want to meet up, we can do that. Yeah, this is my business, so of course I would charge, but it's not $800. You know what I mean? I actually want to take the time to work out a plan to where we can be consistent with one another, so I can see you grow, so we can move from place to place to place, so we can level up. Like, that's the whole point. We're constantly leveling up. Let's make this month better than last month. You know what I mean? Like, let's set goals and work towards those goals. And yeah, I'm the person that can do that. I've took some time out to do that myself, to make sure that I'm able to help you with it. And now that I'm seeing results in my own life, I know what steps to take. I know how to get there. You know what I mean? I know how to channel, God and channel the universe and become my greatest self. I know how to meditate, and I know how to do these things, and, how to have a good relationship with my partner and a good relationship with my parents, and working on relationships with my friends and my family, and of course, things not perfect. We're not looking for them to be perfect. We're looking for things to get better. And I just really, I don't know if I talk fast or not. I barely make videos. And I've been instructed to make videos. Put yourself out there. Don't worry about the negativity or what people have to say. And this is me making my video. I'm in my room, where I, do my prayers at, and I feel so good, in here. And I just want to say, sometimes, you need help. Don't be afraid to seek help. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of melanated people don't really trust each other, and let's break that. And even if you're not melanated and you can relate to me, it's okay. I'm for everybody, but I just want to let my melanated people know, don't be afraid. I'm not here to gossip about you or talk about you. This is the real deal. I'm actually a coach. I'm actually in school for psychology. I actually care. I actually love you, whether I know you or not. I love you, and this come from a good place, And if there's people out there who know me and they see this video, I hope that they will vouch for me in the comments. Or if there's something you want to know about or you would like me to speak up on, let me know in the comments. Leave me a message or whatever the case may be. I'm here. If I helped you before, tell your story. If you don't mind, tell how I help you, just to give people an idea that I really do this and I know what I'm doing, and I'm just good at it. I'm good at helping people, and that's what I want to do. If I can do this for free, I would, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. It depends on the person and the need. I would never just turn anyone down. They come to me like, oh my God, I really have this really big problem. I wouldn't do that. So I just hope you guys leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on. If there's anything you would like to know about spirituality or anything like that about coaching, if you have a problem, if you want to know what I charge or anything you want to know, leave me a message in the comment. Love and light. I love you all. See you later. Bye.